What's up, Fortnite fans? In this video today, I'm going to be giving you 3 tips to increase your lifespan and die less in Fortnite. The gameplay in the background is a 15 kill solo win. Don't forget to use my creator code YTVRebus the next time you guys get an item from the item shop. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. Every video you guys have watched on my channel probably has talked about not getting into build fights. Build fights are honestly just a show of skill and have no advantage at all over any players, just disadvantages. Now, why is that? Think about it like this. You get into a build fight with an opponent and you literally use all of your materials. Your opponent drops down on you and you manage to hit a nice and clean 220 headshot with your gold pump shotgun, and you go to pick up his materials and come to find out he has none and neither do you. You now put yourself in a situation where you wasted all of your resources, all of your ammo, and all of your health over a try-hard player who thinks that building will get him the win. Now, this might sound really confusing, but the next time you guys get into a build fight, try and end that build fight off really quickly. There's not a single player that goes into a little bit of a panic mode once they hear their base being shot down. If you guys build fight another player, don't go so high and drop down and start shooting out their build, and start building cover for yourself almost immediately. The reason for this is because they will drop down on top of you and they can get a quick shot off to deal damage or just kill you entirely. So make sure you guys always build cover for yourself when you're in a build fight and put an emphasis on finishing your fights faster. This will make you a much better player, and over time you guys will realize that building really fast is useless if you can't finish fights. A huge error for most Fortnite players is reading their situation. Yes, building fast makes you a good player and makes you fun to watch. Yes, being very accurate makes you a good player as well. But what separates the good players from the great players is the knowledge of the game. I can't stress it enough to watch your own replays and watch other players' gameplays just to take notes of how they play and put yourself in their shoes and try and think about what is going through their head in certain scenarios. The next time you guys get into any fight, I want you guys to take a quick second to read your situation, analyze your surroundings, and take a smarter approach. I think too many players are concerned about making a clip-worthy play on nearly everyone they fight, and they stray away from the fundamentals and the focus of the game. The next time you guys get into a fight, ask yourself these questions. Where's my enemy? Do I have high ground? Where will the third party most likely come from? How much time do I have to rotate into the circle? And this is basically getting you to start thinking more like a pro player, and you overall will benefit from asking yourself those questions, because over time you'll be able to just think based off of muscle memory, and you will definitely notice an increase in your skills. Another error that players make is taking fights head on. I see this so much in matches, and it surprises me, to be honest, that we're in Season 7 and players still don't build walls if they're being shot at. If you ever see another player, immediately start building. Remember this: walls for defense, ramps for offense. If you ever get shot at, don't push your enemy while they're firing at you. Use walls to cover yourself and use your ramp to attack your opponent. When you're in build fights, make sure that if you're going to take a shot at an opponent, you're going to immediately want to build some form of cover to protect yourself. A method I use to cover myself in fights is I'll shoot my opponent and immediately put up a wall to defend myself from any shots that they might dump back at me. Too many players take fights head on without cover and almost hope and pray that the other player's bullets won't connect. Obviously, this isn't the case, and you need to keep building. Immediately after you build, start looking to fire your weapons at your opponents to deal some damage or turn the tides and put the pressure on them. Too many players in the game don't really rely much on their weapons at this point and are really more reliant on their building skills, which aren't really going to help you if you can't really finish off fights and kill your opponents. I hope you guys die significantly less and win your next game after watching this video. Don't forget to use my creator code YTVRebus at checkout, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.